Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, before we get to the topic at hand, I just wanted to show you this awesome fucking drawing. I love it. I love the eyeshadow. Thank you so much for even bothering to draw someone like me. I have their link to their Instagram in the description. So, beauty gurus. The preface is I don't think every beauty guru is like this, okay? So don't think I'm attacking your favorite or anything. So, where to begin? Oh, also another thing I wanted to say is please make sure to follow me on Twitter because I want to start taking polls so we can talk about what it is that you guys want to see. And obviously the more of you I have there, the more responses I can get, and I want to have your opinion. So moving on, sorry for the plug. So beauty gurus. One thing that really bothers me is affiliate links. While I'm so happy that we can get things for less expensive, especially because makeup is so expensive, I tend to see people who keep pushing their promo codes or whatever you want to call them in a kind of forceful way or just too often, especially with the brand Morphe, to the point where I'm just kind of like, okay, stop, we know, it's fine. And they even have it in their description box, so even if they didn't say it, it's there, you know? You know, a lot of the times with affiliate links, they do get a cut of it, so I'm all for people wanting to help their subscribers to save money, but if you go about it in the wrong way, I think it reads as really fake and as you being more interested in making money off the subscriber rather than helping the subscriber save money, especially since so many of these beauty gurus have super young subscribers. So that's one thing. Another thing is that a lot of these bigger beauty gurus end up creating their own makeup line or doing collaborations, which is great. The only problem there is that a lot of the times they'll get their friends to review it. And I mean, it's obvious that their friends are going to be biased and they might not give a true review. And at that point, I just feel like it's a question of choosing your battles, you know? Like if your best friend makes a palette, you're never going to say, oh, this is a piece of shit. She worked on it for 5 years, but it sucks, you know? There's always this veil, this layer of sugarcoating. Which it makes it really hard to trust the beauty gurus if you see them at one point doing that, because you're like, hey, if this brand was friends with them, would they be nice? If this brand offered them a collaboration, would they still say this stuff, you know? And I really do like when beauty gurus are straightforward, but it's just becoming harder and harder to tell. This is an example, okay? I'm not specifically saying her, but this is just the person who came to mind. So Nicole Guerrero did the collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills for that highlighter, which I love. Anyways, is it realistic to think that she will ever say something bad about Anastasia Beverly Hills? I don't know. I don't really watch her, so I'm not like coming for her or anything, but it's just an example. The same way that I would be biased. If I collaborated with someone like Anastasia Beverly Hills, it would be very hard for me to after get a product of theirs and say it's a piece of shit. It really would. And that's just human nature. It's difficult, which is why all of this stuff is kind of touchy, because I understand it, but in another way, it's like, who are you going to prioritize, your subscribers or, you know, the companies and potential companies? So that always is a little bit questionable to me. Another thing that I really don't like is how they can be so clickbaity. You know, there's all of those beauty gurus on Instagram that have the videos and they have like a really crazy thumbnail of like them trying to put on foundation with a fidget spinner, and trust, there are people who are actually doing that, but so many times they're not even doing that exactly, or they'll just like put it slightly on their face and be like, okay, I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender, and I'm just like, bitch, that's not what I clicked on. And I do think that that's really frustrating because clickbait is frustrating as it's just taking some of your time, you know? Another thing that I have an issue with is the fact that I find that most beauty gurus are very similar to each other, and I'm not saying all of them, I'm just saying the ones that I am aware of are all very similar. Apart from Jeffree Star, who I think is quite different, a lot of them to me kind of blend together. And that's not me shading them and saying that they're not interesting people. It's just that I think that the beauty industry right now works in such a way that people get PR at the same time. So when you're on Snapchat or on Instagram, you're gonna see the same fucking unboxing 12 million times. And even like when the Fenty Beauty line came out, everyone was talking about it, flooded of videos. And at the same time, I understand, because if someone is my favorite, I'll watch them because I care about their opinion. it's just kind of overwhelming at times because I don't even follow that many beauty gurus, but it just feels like I'm getting the same content over and over again. So I feel like there's a lack of originality on that part a bit. Obviously I understand that you would want to put whatever you get for PR in your videos, but at the same time it's just kind of like, I've seen this, you know? You kind of have that deja vu feeling of, I've already seen a video like this or similar enough. Another thing is that I feel like a lot of the times they take advantage of their subscribers. I'm not gonna say who I'm thinking of specifically, but you know, a lot of YouTubers have their kind of catchphrase, right? Which I love because then you can get like merch and stuff. But the problem is that some people take advantage of their subscribers in the sense that they make like really subpar merch with a really fucking lame tagline on it, and then they sell it for like $30 and you're just kind of like, it'd be like me making a shirt saying thanks for watching. Like, what kind of fucking tagline is that anyways? And why would anyone pay $30 for that? Why? But I've seen so many people do that with their merch where it's really half-assed and they just charge because they know that people are gonna buy it. And I'm not saying, this isn't exclusive to beauty gurus, you know, like even brands do this, but we're focusing on beauty gurus. So that's something I've been noticing lately, which I think has been pretty lame. My next point is about drama. So I love drama. I love drama between beauty gurus because it's so petty and so unimportant in a way, because it's always about like a palette or something and you're like, no one's dying, but it's still so entertaining to watch. It's like a better version of reality TV. Anyways, the thing is, I feel that sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand, in the sense that there might be drama between person A and person B, and then someone within the community chimes in who shouldn't have chimed in, and then they turn it into a race issue, a classist issue, an ableist issue. And I know that that's not necessarily only the fault of beauty gurus, because sometimes, you know, drama channels have something to do with it. But I do feel that a lot of the times I see drama beginning with some innocuous little thing, and other beauty gurus will chime in and turn it into something it's not, and, you know, kind of exclude people for no actual valid reason. And on that note, actually, I do think that it's very cliquey from what I see. And even I was watching Jordan Byer's video about when she went to BeautyCon, and she was saying that it was cliquey too, and that a lot of these people were acting really self-important. And I see that in a lot of videos. Like, there are a lot of people that on YouTube I think look really nice, but I also get this vibe of they seem very cliquey and very distant, you know? And everyone can be however they want, whatever. But it does really hit me as a kind of popularity contest. Like, just, you know, that time in high school when you don't know where to sit because you don't really fit in with any of the groups, and then there's like that one discernible popular kid table. That's kind of what it feels like. The whole setting of the beauty community is like this whole separation, which is pretty shitty, honestly, because it's just kind of like you're all doing what you love and you're talking about makeup and it's not supposed to be that serious, and yet you've made it really serious. I don't know, what do you guys think about all this? Is there anything else I wanted to mention? There was one more thing that I wanted to mention, and this is my final point. So a lot of the times, obviously bigger channels do get hate comments, and hate comments are never justified. However, there is a difference between hate comments and constructive criticism. Like, I've seen so many videos where constructive criticism was given, and I'm thinking about someone specifically who I'm not gonna name, but I've seen it more than once, where people are like, hey, why didn't you do it this way? Or could you do it this way next time? Or something like that, something like super, you know, just a question. It's not saying you're a piece of shit, kill yourself. It's just a question. And I'll see the YouTuber clap back really harshly and get really offended over someone asking a mere question. And unless that question is posed in an insulting way or in a derogatory way, I just don't see the need for them to get so butthurt, especially because, like I said, it's only makeup, and they tend to make it seem a lot more serious than it is. And it's just like, makeup is something we wear for fun and to feel fancy or whatever. So the fact that it escalates to this point so often is kind of mind-boggling to me. I don't know, I've always just thought that was really weird. Like, why is there a need to like freak the fuck out because someone doesn't like a palette? I don't know. but I do enjoy the drama. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of this, and let me know if there's a YouTuber that you think is particularly shady and we can talk about it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.